So
Thank you.
the purpose of today is just that I will go through, like, say, I'll go through Dojo, I'll go through Google Classroom, I'll go through, most importantly though, I'll go through the timetables, which some people are having issues with, okay? So what I'll do is I'll show you just one of the schedules. So, well, first of all, I'll just go through a KG one. So this is what the overview for KG looks like. So I hope that it's quite easy to follow. So this is KG1A DL overview. So this is basically what we've done is we've taken the class timetable, we made it a little bit bigger, we've put in Zoom links and whatever resources people are using. Okay? So you'll see then on Monday, so they'll have English writing, the KG1A live lesson link. You click on that, that will be for the Zoom. And then some people will have to put in a meeting ID and passcode depending on what device you're using. For some iPads, you have to, yeah?
They can connect through the link or the ID and passcode.
Yeah, well, if you just click this link, for most devices, all you'll have to do is click the link. For some devices, you'll have to put in the meeting ID and passcode.
Yeah.
Okay, it depends. I don't know why, but it just depends on what device you're using. So then you join your Zoom lesson. And here, they've highlighted in blue all of the live lessons, all of the lessons that will be on Zoom. So you can see there, English is on Zoom, math is on Zoom, Arabic is on Zoom. Then art, they've just given a little, task for people to do. Like, this is mostly to give them a break from the iPad because we don't want them just staring into the screen for 8 hours straight. We want to give them a little break. Now, the activities that aren't teacher-led, they are optional, okay? So if your child wants to complete this activity, great. But if your child is feeling very tired, you know, and needs to take a little break, that's also fine, okay?
Okay.
Then RazKids, so you all have your login details for Raz. For this one, it's not live. You just literally click on the link and go to LevelUp and do some reading on the iPad.
Okay.
So this is an example of a KG schedule here, okay? The highlighted one is the live lesson, and the one that's not highlighted is not live. It's like a little activity, or it's RazKids, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'll show you an example of an elementary one. So this is the elementary one here. So it looks a little bit different, but it's exactly the same thing and it contains the exact same information. So this is a grade 1 overview. Now, I know that the schedules have changed quite a few times over the week and we were constantly putting up updates. It was just that there was problems with the Arabic lessons, okay? So this is how the schedule looks now. And for Arabic, for grade 1, it is a little bit confusing. You've got Arabic A, and then you have Arabic B down here. The links are all there. And what Mr. Muhammad has done is, I'll show you this now. So Mr. Muhammad has sent a list of students. So you just literally click on his post and it'll tell you which link the student is supposed to. So it's called, so what he posted was Arabic teachers grade 1. You click on that link and you will see here, sorry, my computer's been a bit slow. So then you have Arabic A, Arabic B, Islamic A, Islamic B, and social studies. So for example, if your child is in, you check here to see what group your child is in, and the list of students is there. So if you're confused about what Arabic lesson your child connects to,
sorry, Mr. Chen. Sorry, Mr.
Yes?
Chen. Can you do that again? How did you get the list of the students? From where, please?
So, well, first of all, you download this document.
Yes.
Which is Arabic teachers.
Yes, I got it.
Then you
yes,
open this up, and you get to here. And
then,
excellent.
There is a link there. I didn't see
so the link is there. You can just click it, and the task list will pop up.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So where were we then? So we were over here. Right. So then this is your schedule. So here, again, the highlighted one is live. The highlighted one is a Zoom lesson. The other ones are not live. Again, to give the students a bit of a break. So for example, this would usually, when they're in class, this would usually be discovery zone, but we put in RazKids. So the students would click this link, put in their username and password, and just read on Raz for a while. If they go to LevelUp, that increases their level. So the more they read, the higher their level goes in Raz. Okay, so they're quite big and bulky because it contains a lot of materials. But this will be posted on Dojo every Sunday. So if you go to Dojo, your classroom Dojo, you go to the class story, and you will see here that the schedule is posted here. Okay, so on Sunday morning they will post, they will upload this, and then you will be able to access it here. Okay. Now, okay, so some people, like in elementary, I know in middle and high school, they use Google Classroom for accepting all of the work. In elementary, we're a little bit elementary and KG, we're flexible about where you upload the work. So you can choose to either upload the work on Dojo if it's easier for you, or you can upload it on Google Classroom. Okay. Now, on Google Classroom, you'll see this is the 1B Google Classroom here. Yours will look a little bit different, but I don't have access from a student side. But all you do is you go to Google Classroom, you scroll down to, like if you're adding in something to do with moral education, you will see here, T2 week 1 moral education. You go here and it will say upload here for you, and you just upload the work here. So there's a weekly folder for parents and students to upload the work. So you can choose to do it here, or you can choose to do it on Dojo. And I think everybody knows how to upload the work on Dojo. You know, for the younger grades, like grades 1 and 2, they're definitely more comfortable using Dojo because they use it all through KG. KG used Dojo for submitting work exclusively. They don't use Google Classroom at all. Okay. I know that some people had questions about RazKids. Okay, so this is RazKids, the one that I was just talking about. They will be using that quite a bit over the week. So everybody should have received their login details for RazKids. If you didn't, let me know.
Can you have it again? Can you have again the login and the password? Really, I forget myself. I really forget for my daughters.
Okay, what is your daughter's name?
Bayan and Taif. Bayan is 4A and Taif is 2B. Bayan and Taif.
Raz
Al-Jabiri.
Okay.
Al-Jabiri.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Diane.
I really forget the login.
Okay, sorry. Diane and Taif, and there's another
Bayan,
one, right?
Bayan, it's P. P from Pok. I-A-N. Bayan.
Okay. And Taif?
And Taif, T-A-I-F. She's in 2B with Miss Laura.
Yeah. And so 2, yeah? 2.
Yes, I have 2 girls, yeah.
Okay, I'll have IT send that again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so all you do is you just go to RazKids login, and you will just put in your login details, which you will have received. It'll take you to this screen, Zakira 1B Mansour. You just choose your student's name. I'll choose Mohammed. So this is what the students will see. Okay, so it is easy login. So I'll choose Mohammed's because I know his login details up by heart. So I will select that. And then you put in password, which is usually a 3-digit number. And you go in and you end up on this screen. Okay? So LevelUp is a very good one. If you want to improve your child's level in reading, you go to LevelUp. You just click on LevelUp, and all of the books will be assigned at their level. Okay. So how they change the levels? So the levels go alphabetically. Okay. So A, B, C, D. Right. Starting off at AA in KG, and then throughout their time in KG and elementary, their levels will go up. How do you increase the levels? So you increase their levels by, when you go to LevelUp, you will see all of the books that your child needs to read in order to get to level E. Okay, so this child has 12 tasks left He has to read 12 books before he goes to level B. Okay, the level up is a very good one for increasing their reading, increasing their comprehension, because when they go in to read a book here, okay, so they have to do three things. They have to listen to the story, then they have to read the story, and then they have to answer questions. If they don't get the minimum amount of questions right, they will have to do the book again, okay? And once they have that one completed, he can go and choose a different book. And once he has all of these books completed, when there's a green mark on each one, on all of the books, he will go to level B. Okay? That's one part of it. Does anybody have any questions on level up? No. Okay. So then, my assignment is where your teacher will assign books for them to read based on what they're learning in class. Okay. So, for example, we're learning about light in grade 1. So I posted some books that I want them to read on light. All right, like on the sun and light. Okay, so they're specific to what they're learning in class. So they click on that, and then they read the story that the teacher is assigning them. So it's specific to what they're learning about in class. Your teacher will be assigning lots of books about that. And then the other one then is for the reading room. Okay, so the reading room is just if your child wants to go in and just start reading books, he can go into the reading room and he can find any of the books here and find his favorite books, and he can read all his different books here. So really, RazKids is a wonderful resource that really improves their reading and their comprehension. So if you want your child to get more fluent in English, or if you want your child to become a stronger reader, RazKids is the way to go. Okay, and there's lots of books there that will interest them. Like, say, for example, if your child is interested in music, or if your child is interested in sport, they can just go in and select books that interest them. Down here is where you receive some messages. Your stats is how much your child is reading over the week, over the month, how much they're progressing. So you as a parent can look at this here. And then star zone is where as they're reading, they get to earn stars. The more books they read, the more stars that they get. And then they can spend the stars on this website, creating an avatar. So the children do actually love this resource. It would be great if we could get them reading more at home. So really, I think like for KG and elementary, #1 app for me is RazKids, just to get the children more fluent. Okay. Like what I wanted to go through today was how to get people on Zoom, show you how to read the schedules, how to click on the links, how to find the timetable, how to upload work, and I wanted to just go through Raz. If there is any other questions, or if you have anything else that you want me to go through, I am more than happy to do that. That's all I need to talk to you about. But if you do have any more questions, like you think of questions after and you want to ask me, you're more than welcome to message me by email, or you can message me on Dodo. What I'll do actually is I'll put my email into the chat if you want to take it down. So I'm kind of over KG and elementary. So if you have any queries about those two, I can help you out with those. Thank you very much for joining. And I've sent my email address. You can contact me on Dodo. Just let me know if you're having difficulty with anything. Okay?